Look, look what the hot body can do.
Welcome back to our channel. My name is Adana, and if it's your first time stopping by, wait, Chelugodi. Hello who? Hello boo. So today, y'all, I'm bringing you magic on a different level. No wig, okay? No clippings, no synthetic hair at all, no toxic chemical, no plastic on your hair. Protective style keeps your natural hair growing, flourishing in a way that we can't even describe. Anyways, it's also my first time trying this. It's new for me. And if you haven't tried it before, this might be an opportunity for us to learn something that looks exactly like our natural hair. Like it blends in so effortlessly well. I wore this and wore this and wore this and wore this. And again, it is not a wig. Without further ado, my darling, let's get started. First things first, we're going to create like a leave out method, okay? I did the whole leave out roundabout, 360 degrees all over our hair, rounda roses, do this, okay? Parted out the entire circumference of our hair on the side, the front, all of that out. Put that in a rough twist, flat twist, cornrows, you could call it. You just need that to be well secure so it doesn't obstruct the magic that we're about to create. For the rest of our natural hair right here in the middle, we're going to go ahead to do cornrows. Cornrows all back. If you don't know how to cornrow, that is totally fine. We've all been in those situations where we are still struggling with our cornrows. I have a tutorial here on YouTube that teaches all of us how to do cornrows so you can save some money. You don't have to go to the hairstylist and you save a lot of money doing this hairstyle by yourself. Okay? A whole lot of money. That was actually how I said do my own hair. I did not have the money. Okay? And again, if you don't know how to do cornrows, you can also explore doing flat twist. That also works. You just need the back and the center of your hair right here to be flat enough to carry on the rest of the magic. Okay, and the spiciness of the next thing that we're going to be doing. Once you're done putting that in a cornrow or flat twist, depending on what you're able to do, go ahead right there to put everything together. Grab your needle. Fresh needle, please. We don't want any infections. Fresh needle. Thread it up. Just a single thread knot, and then just knot it at the end so your thread is able to go through your hair in a secured manner. Cut out the leftovers and sew this so that the extension, not your extension, sorry. So your natural hair is well secured and nothing moves at all. So just sew that. Sewing. If you also have crochet hook and you don't feel like sewing down your own natural hair like I'm doing right here, you can actually just use a crochet hook to hide the leftover from your hair end into the cornrows and it stays properly secure. I also have a tutorial here on YouTube that covers that. Link down below. For the hair extension that we're using today, again, we are not using synthetic hair today. This is wefts. Have you heard of it before? Wefts. This is from Curls Queen. It comes in this wonderful bundle. Yo, this feels and looks like our natural hair. Everyone kept on asking me till today, is this your hair? Because of how lovely and how natural it looks. I always feel so happy and proud whenever I see textures that represent me and also represent you, okay? Textures that represent us as a community. Type 4A, 4B, 4C, all the type 4 girls in the building, hands up. Yeah, this is us right now. And I feel very represented with the way this hair extension came in. Grabbing your weft right there. We did not double this. It's just a single weft. We're going to go ahead right now to start sewing this onto our natural hair. The reason why I didn't double the back hair is because this hair extension, it's curly. And guess one thing about curly hair? It just always looks full. It looks full. You don't even need to put too much. I only use one bundle for this entire head of hair. One single bundle. And again, this back right here, where we did the entire hiding of our natural hair and cornrowing it together, it's already thick, right? It's already dense. So we don't want to double our weft in a way right now that it's causing too many overlaps. All right? So going ahead right there, keep on threading. Thread, okay. And then you knot, you thread, you knot. While threading this onto your natural hair, it's important to ensure that you're knotting it. The knotting strategy that we're using is you swirl your thread, then you pass your needle through it, and you keep on going. One thing I also made sure I wasn't doing was cutting this weft. I did not cut this weft at all. I just kept on overlapping up onto the next line, overlapping up onto the next lane of our natural hair. Threading, I did not do any form of overlaps. It just went flawlessly. Did this up until we were done with the entire center inside our scalp, okay? Please ensure that you don't poke yourself. Very important. Thank you so much, my darling.
wrinkles up on my face. I'm in a really good place, and nothing can make me feel down, down, down. Jump back if you're trying to come sideways.
Look, oh yeah, look what a hot body can do. All right, we are basically done. Ensure that your thread is well threaded and that is knotted so it doesn't unravel. I know we look like we're doing things with our hair right now because it looks very fluffed out, but just grab a spray bottle of water, spray this right there all over your hair extension. This behaves like a natural hair. That's how it acts. So whatever you're going to do your natural hair, just do it to this hair extension and you will love the final look. Going ahead right there, we're going to unravel the circumference of our natural hair so we can style this into the juiciness that we want it to be. Okay, I wanted a simple side parting. So I went ahead right there to do a quick side parting with our natural hair, blending everything together. I combed our natural hair into this hair extension. Grab a little bit of gel, just a little sweetle right there. Put everything together and grab a head wrap. This wrap is just going to allow your edges to stay in place. Slick it down for about, you can do 10 minutes. This is something sweet, simple, cutesy, and we went out and had a lovely day. Yo, look at this hair. Look at how natural it looks. Absolutely no product except water. Anyways, I lived and breathed with this hair for 2 whole weeks, and I decided on this day I wanted to try something a little different, a little transformative. So you know what we did? Guess what, my darling? Went ahead on this day 14, okay, with this same hair that everyone thought it was my natural hair for the longest time. Used it to work out. I've been living my life with it to the fullest. I'm sure you're going to love it as well. Went ahead right now on day 14 to actually start applying products. I decided to try something like a little quick wash and go. Sprayed some water right there onto both our natural hair and the hair extension. And I also applied this curl defining jelly. I'm going to show you guys right here on screen. I don't remember where I got it from. It was a brand. I feel like it was a Nigerian natural hair brand, but that was what I used to sort of separate the curls and give it a little bit of definition. After doing that, okay, again, our edges right there, put this down with a head wrap, and my darling, voila, this is the hairstyle on day 14. Again, something you're going to notice that is different is on day 14, we had more products. On day 1, there was no product at all. So the hair extension even looked, I don't even know. I feel like both days are given in different ways. Day 1, because there was no product, it was a little bit easier to blend our natural hair with the extension, okay? Because my natural hair was also a little bit stretched out. But on day 14, we added some products on our natural hair as well. So our natural hair shrunk a little bit. So blending wasn't as easy. However, because we did like a wash and go and also did the same thing to the hair extension, it made everything look so flawless. That's just something to keep in mind. If you're looking for a quick sim. I would encourage you to have your natural hair a little bit stretched out. Do not wet it. Just do what we did on day 1, okay? No water, no products. Keep it very minimal. The water should just be focused on the hair extension, not your natural hair. If your natural hair gets wet, it's going to shrink, and the blending of the leave out might be a little bit different in terms of experience, okay? That if you're all going to do if you're going to do like a wash and go and apply some products. But yeah, that is basically it. Did a little razzle dazzle here with some head wrap. And this is it for the entire look. Now, I want you to tell me, my darling, which of the hairstyle days do you prefer? Do you prefer when the hair was like the way it was with no products on day 1? Or do you prefer the styling with the entire wash and go, a little bit of jelly applied to define the curls on day 14? Which of them is still your favorite hair look? And let me know why. But I love the longevity of this. I didn't have to take this down the nights to sleep. It wasn't uncomfortable. I slept very well like a baby. So if you're looking to find this weft that we use in today's video, all the details is going to be down below in the description box for your reference. And again, this is from Curls Queen. Thank you all so much, my darling, for watching this video. And I will see you all, my loves, in our next one. Have a lovely rest of your weekend. I love you. Bye.